Hey guys, this is one of those videos that we might not want to think about, but I see it so often selling homes, then I need to say something. You know, it's really easy to avoid thinking about what happens to our belongings after we're gone. We're busy living our lives, enjoying our homes, and collecting lots and lots of things along the way. But here's the harsh reality. When we pass on, someone else has to deal with all that stuff. And let me tell you, it's often not the gift we think it is. I've seen this scenario play out more times than I can count. Someone passes away, and suddenly the family is left with the daunting task of sorting through an entire lifetime's worth of belongings. What's even more surprising is how often these items don't even get dealt with. They just get moved. I've literally watched as families, unsure of what to really do, load up box after box from their parents' garage and move them straight into their own garage. And then what happens? Those boxes just sit there untouched for years. It's like a cycle of clutter that no one knows how to break. But this isn't just about having too much stuff. It's about the emotional burden we leave behind when we don't make decisions about our possessions. All too often, we think, oh, the kids will want this, or this might be valuable one day. But the truth is, most of the time, our kids don't want it. They're left with the responsibility of sorting, deciding, and often discarding the things that we've spent a lifetime accumulating. And here's something you might not have thought about. When you pass away, all those possessions don't just magically find new homes. If you don't have a clear plan in place, they go through probate. And this is a legal process where the court steps in to manage the distribution of your estate. And let me tell you, probate is not a fun process for the family. It's time-consuming, it's expensive, and it can be very stressful for your family. Everything, every single item you leave behind has to be accounted for, which means your loved ones will be dealing with your stuff long after you're gone. Now, probate isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it does add an extra layer of complexity to an already difficult time. And this is where estate planning comes in. By setting up a trust, you can ensure that your assets, and yes, your stuff, are handled exactly the way you want them to be, without the need for probate. You can decide who gets what, and you can make sure that your heirs aren't left with a mountain of things they don't know what to do with. But let's not just focus on the legal side of things. Let's talk about the emotional impact. I've worked with families who have spent months, even years, going through the belongings of a loved one who has passed away. And it's not just the physical labor, it's the emotional toll of deciding what to keep, what to donate, and what to throw away. It's tough, and sometimes it can cause rifts in families, with siblings arguing over what to do with mom's favorite chair or dad's old tools. Now, this is where my experience really comes into play. Over the years, I've helped countless families not only find their perfect homes, but also navigate the complex and often overwhelming process of dealing with a loved one's estate. Whether it's advising on the best way to handle real estate in a trust, guiding you through probate, or simply helping you figure out what to do with that garage full of stuff, I've seen it all. And I'm here to help, and I have the connections for all the other folks like attorneys, estate sale people, and even great junk haulers. So what can you do? Start by decluttering now. I'm not saying you need to get rid of everything, but take a good, hard look at what you've accumulated over the years. And ask yourself, would my kids really want this? If the answer is no, maybe it's time to just let it go. Start with the obvious stuff. Old clothes, outdated electronics, that exercise equipment you haven't used in years. Donate what you can, recycle what's possible, and don't be afraid to toss what's truly junk. And while you're at it, take some time to think about your estate plan. If you haven't already, consider setting up a trust to manage your assets. And this isn't just about money, it's about ensuring that your wishes are followed and that your family isn't left with a mess to clean up. Sit down with an estate planner and figure out the best way to handle your belongings so that when the time comes, your heirs know exactly what to do. Let me know if you need a good attorney. I've worked with a bunch of great people. And remember, decluttering isn't just about making things easier for your heirs, it's about living better now. A well-organized home is more enjoyable, and knowing what you've taken steps to plan for the future brings peace of mind. And honestly, don't we all want to leave behind a legacy of love and thoughtfulness rather than a garage full of stuff that no one wants? And hey, if you're not sure where to start, or if you're just feeling overwhelmed, that's where I can help. With over 20 years of experience in real estate, I can help you navigate this process with ease. Whether it's finding the right professionals to set up your trust, or simply giving you the support you need to start decluttering, I'm here to make sure that what you leave behind is truly meaningful. And thanks for watching. If you have any questions or topics you'd like me to cover in future videos, feel free to just reach out. I'm Kip, and I'm here to help you navigate the real estate market with confidence. Until next time.
Hey guys, for more content similar to this, smash that like and subscribe button and we'll see you next time.